Nothing is more delicious than a homemade waffle, especially for a Saturday or Sunday brunch. There's one item that you need to have if you want to treat yourself to a homemade waffle: a waffle maker. Making waffles in our home is the norm, and we've tested an insane number of waffle makers. We're not by any means experts, but we love our waffles and we spend time researching the best waffle makers to make them at home. That's why I want to share with you the list of the best waffle makers of 2022 to help you choose the tool that is more appropriate to your needs and also your budget. Without further ado, let's dive into the list. Number 1. Breville BWM604BSS Smart Waffle Maker. This model was the top performer in the cooking performance metric, equipped with an easy-to-use interface that offers 7 different settings for doneness. There isn't anything we would change about this model. The large overflow basin worked perfectly, no matter the thickness of the batter, and was easy to wipe out after the machine cooled. Every once in a while, when cooking a batch of 4 waffles, the waffles would need a little more or a little less time than others in the batch. The waffle batches were the most consistent when set to higher browning levels. With a 15x 12.5x 6 footprint, this machine is much larger than the other options. It is also quite a bit more expensive than other models. If you have many mouths to feed and want a top-tier product, this is your waffle maker of choice. Number 2. Dash Mini Maker. Dash Mini Maker is a pint-sized waffle machine that is budget-friendly and makes a decent enough waffle. With no setting for doneness or any controls to speak of, you'll have to keep a constant eye on your waffles as they cook. While it has a built-in light to tell you it's reached peak cook time, it isn't super noticeable and takes some vigilance to ensure you don't burn your waffle. Despite not having a timer, the heating element was relatively consistent, allowing you to make a uniform batch of waffles with little effort. The tiny size makes for minimal cleanup, and the non-stick cooking surface is easy to wipe down. The overflow basin is small but always managed to catch the few drips spilled during use. The entire machine does get rather hot, and the small lid makes it easy to touch the cooking surface accidentally. While not as fancy as other waffle makers, this model allows you to have delicious waffles at home while saving you both space and money. Number 3. Presto 3510 Ceramic Flip-Side Belgian Waffle Maker. There's nothing better than fluffy and delicious Belgian waffles, and with this Presto 3510 Ceramic Flip-Side Belgian Waffle Maker you won't have any problem in making the perfect treats for you and your beloved ones. It is equipped with a ceramic-made rotating grill that can bake a 7 inches diameter Belgian waffle. The grill rotates up to 180 degrees Celsius for waffles that are crispy outside and tender inside. This waffle maker is so easy to use that it makes the act of making waffles simple and pleasant. The countdown timer with digital display signals is useful to avoid cooking the batter too much. With the unique 108-itic flip design, the Presto waffle maker can flip its baking chamber without needing a tall base or a complicated rotation system. You'll still be able to enjoy the benefits of a flippable waffle maker, like quicker cooking time and more uniform cooking. Number 4. Dash No Drip Belgian Waffle Maker. The best specimen we've found so far for this type is the Dash No Drip Belgian Waffle Maker. Its most notable feature is the large set of waffle plates divided into 4 quarters. Each quarter is capable of cooking a 4 inches waffle, so you can put waffles on the table for the entire family in the morning without wasting any time. 2 large trenches on either side of the plates. If you accidentally pour too much batter onto the plates and they begin to spill out, the trenches will catch all that excess batter. They can save you from dealing with messy, bubbling hot batter on your kitchen countertop afterward. The design of the Dash No Drip Waffle Maker is rather bare bone. It has a plastic outer casing, which doesn't bode well for the machine's durability. But in return, the plastic shell reduces the unit's weight and helps keep the cost low. If the casing were made from stainless steel like other 4-slice waffle makers we have seen, it definitely wouldn't weigh just 8 pounds. Number 5. Black Plus Decker Rotating Waffle Maker. The WMD200B is the model to buy if you want an inexpensive and well-built waffle maker that can deliver 2 waffles simultaneously. It's an especially great fit for large families. This waffle maker has a notable tendency to undercook the underside of all its waffles. No matter what recipe we use, the bottom side of the waffle is always 1 or 2 tones lighter than the top. The WMD200B is straightforward, mainly because it has no control function. Just plug it in, wait for the signal light, then pour in the batter. The lack of control functions can be a drawback for some users since it limits the machine's flexibility. We like the way that the waffle maker handles. The baking chamber rotates smoothly, and the push and handle lock is highly intuitive. And while the texture of the waffles tends to be mushy, the good news is that our test waffles were almost always great taste-wise. Selecting the best item from a group of choices is a difficult job. You can easily purchase these products and say bye to all your worries. If you need more information and if you know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products as it will make your life much easier.